complete. There's still a lot of work ahead for the crew of Artemis 2. Dr. Phil Anderson is joining us live this morning. He's a physics professor at UT Dallas. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, so pretty exciting yesterday. What is the next challenge ahead for the space crew?
So they did a burn to move it up into a higher orbit earlier this morning. So it's in a 24-hour orbit right now. They separated the ICPS, which is the motor that injected them into this higher orbit. And now they're going to do some little maneuvering around, just kind of testing the ability of the spacecraft to maneuver. And later on this evening, they'll do the translunar injection and head towards the moon for 4 days, the 4-day trip around the moon.
All right, so this has been decades, as we've been reporting, since Americans have been to the moon. How would you characterize this mission? Is it historical or just another chapter in space exploration?
Oh, it's absolutely historical. I was 12 years old when Apollo 11 landed. It's been since 1972, so we've been waiting 34 years, or 54 years rather. I'm really excited about it. It's going to take human beings farther than they've ever been in space, about 4,000 miles past the moon. It's just the start. We had Artemis 1 that was the unmanned. Artemis 2 is the manned portion. Artemis 3 will go into orbit around the Earth and just test the lander, separate, trying to do some maneuvers around the lander. And then Artemis 4, hopefully in 2028, will actually land people on the moon. So I'm incredibly excited about it.
Yeah, what are the transition periods that you'll be looking for in this mission? I know we're looking at the graphic there of the loop around the backside of the moon there. The transition periods, though, that you'll be looking for, especially re-entry and the heat shield holding up?
Yeah, so that's been a lot of discussion about the heat shield. So when the Artemis 2 landed and they looked at the heat shield, they saw some cracks in the heat shield. So they really haven't done anything to the heat shield. What they're doing is they're adjusting the re-entry angle. So the spacecraft comes in at about 25,000 miles an hour into the Earth's atmosphere, and the heat shield, it heats up to 5,000 degrees, about half the temperature of the sun. And by adjusting the orientation of the spacecraft, you reduce the impact on the heat shield. And so they feel that is going to be the safest way to deal with it.
Okay. So you talked about eventually landing back on the moon. That's the next phase of this, correct? Building a literal space station there?
Yeah, so the Artemis 2, the Artemis, that simply gets the astronauts to the moon. The lander itself is being developed by, it's competition between Blue Origins and SpaceX. The Starship, you've probably heard about Starship, is the SpaceX booster that is to put the lander into orbit. So that's actually separate. That will actually go to the moon separately. They will meet up in orbit around the moon, and then they will use the lander to land on the moon. And the goal is to build a permanent presence on the moon. The plan for NASA is after 2028 to have a launch every single year to the moon.
Just continually, what are those things that kids and adults find fascinating? All right, Professor Anderson, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.
No problem.